So I just got home. Today is April 13th, 2018. I got one new find. It was a pretty good deal, so I decided I would pick it up. But I brought the leftover Xbox games to just like a random pawn shop. The guy said he'd give me $2, but I managed to get $5 in store credit when if he was going to give me like a low ball offer, I was just going to donate them to Goodwill or something anyway. But I got $5 in store credit, and I got Pokemon Puzzle League. They were selling it for $15. But I got it for 10, so it was a good find, and I haven't checked it yet, which I should go do now, and then I'll show you the results from that. Hey, that's awesome. It works.
It's so good to see you. Here's how to play.
So basically, right now the setup I have is running the N64 to a splitter and then out to this monitor. I want to set up more stuff so I can get like a little small CRT TV and just like make everything condense, and I want to work on it because I'm looking at picking up a GameCube too, so I have a splitter being able to play multiple things. So we'll go from there. Okay, so I just realized I haven't actually shown that everything works, so I'm gonna just do like a quick little montage of everything working so that you can see everything. The only thing I'm worried about is Banjo-Tooie because I'm not actually 100% sure that it works. So I'm gonna test everything and show you guys the montage. I've tested everything before, but I'm just gonna show that everything works. This is the last one, and I don't think it will launch just because of the... Yeah, there it is. The microphone is not connected. So that's all of them, so that's really good. I might actually get shit for wearing a hat indoors, but it's cold here right now, and I need to wear it. But what I wanted to point out is I just noticed this now. I didn't even notice it when I was buying it. But my copy of Wave Race 64 actually doesn't have a sticker on the back, which is strange, but like... If you're gonna take a sticker off a cartridge, you'd think you would take it off the front, right? Like, it's weird, but I don't know. And it also has a C over the rating, which is interesting. But I'm not too finicky about this because it's not like an A-list title. It's just kind of another one that was on the console. So I'm not too mad about it, but it's just something to like look for, I guess, when you're purchasing things. Because I did get a good deal on it, which makes me think I probably should have looked at the other stuff, but it's a good lesson to be learned, and I'll be more wary about that in the future. This is just, look, I'm going to put this in at the end. You can tell I played this game when I was a kid, because if we go back, this is probably the last file that I made, and it is 32 hours, and there's 60 jiggies. Then over here, 43 hours. Just guess quickly how many jiggies you think I have. 33. And I think this is the exact same. Yeah, 43 and 33. That's insane. That is really bad. Well, I'm slightly disappointed Pokemon Stadium 2 isn't working. I had a fear that they wouldn't. These two cartridges have been through some shit. Like, I've moved twice since I've owned them. They sat in a box, pretty much, just like a big plastic bin with a bunch of other shit, including like loose CDs, cords, and all this stuff. So I was kind of doubtful that they'd work. Amazingly, Banjo-Tooie works, and I'm sure that one has gotten way more wear than Pokemon Stadium. But I'm going to try and clean this out, so I'm actually going to film what I'm doing, and then we'll try it out again and see if it works. Okay, so what we're going to do is make kind of a concoction using this rubbing alcohol. What I'm going to do is mix this with a small amount of water so that I have something to clean the inside of the cartridge with. Okay, so I've done that, and now I've brought it back downstairs. You can barely even see it, I have so little. I'd recommend doing this in a spray bottle if you can, because dipping this directly into that is gonna make it very wet. So I'm gonna have to dip it and then kind of let it dry by itself and maybe strain a little bit from it. Then we'll go and clean the cartridge. So I actually have to use the flash so you can see in there, but you can see just how dirty and grimy the insides of these things can get when left unattended for so long. So I'm gonna try and figure out a way that I can get the camera down, and then we'll start cleaning it up. All right, so this is probably gonna be the best bit for the camera. So let's just, we'll give it a shot here. So I'm gonna dip this in here. Then I need to get some of it out. Okay, and then we're going to run this across the top, and then I'll use the other side when I do the bottom. Oh, I can already see the dirt coming off. Yeah, look at that. That's just disgusting. And that's only from the top side. So the top looks pretty good now. I'm actually just gonna go along the other side as well, not where the connector is, just because I want to make it as clean as possible, because I don't feel like doing this again. So the first side is done. Now I'm gonna do the same with the other side. So I'm just gonna dip this in my diluted rubbing alcohol. I'm gonna drain a bit off, just because I don't have a spray bottle. And then we're gonna do the bottom side. I just want to make sure that this isn't too wet, because I don't want to wet the connector completely. And you should be good to use like a fair bit of pressure, but I am not an expert, so if you're looking for a secure way to do this, I recommend looking up a tutorial, because it will really help you. So it looks pretty good right now. You want to let it also completely dry out before you put it in. Like, look how brown this one turned out. Like, that's... I wonder if I can actually focus on the Q-tip. Will it focus? It doesn't appear to be so. Focus for me. It's not gonna do it. But you can see, just even if it's a little blurry, you can see how dirty that came out. And there's actually some brown on there, which I can't really tell what it is, but that is no bueno. Alright, so I'm gonna let this sit for like 5-10 minutes, and then we'll go try it and see if it works. Alright, it's been about 10 minutes, so let's give this boy a try. Hopefully it works. There's no guarantees, but it is worth giving it a shot. It appears to still not be working, which is unfortunate, but that's kind of just the reality of it. There are a few other things you can do, which I might try, but right now I think I'll just wait and see. Would you look at that? Boom, boom, image. Unfortunately, I didn't record it, but I did a similar process with the 64, just to make sure that it wasn't just the cartridge. And the inside of the cartridge slot was actually pretty dirty. So I'm glad that I did that, because now we have a working copy of Pokemon Stadium 2 that we didn't have 20 minutes ago, which is wonderful. So I don't know if that last clip explained like how happy I am that that worked, but that is such a great relief that that game actually works, because that's an expensive title. It's not like it's $200, $300, but it's like $60, $70, and I don't have to buy a new one now, so it's a good day. And I know I'm gonna forget to put a link in the description, but there is a tutorial that I watched by Game & Trade just called How to Clean Your N64 Cartridge, and you blessed me. It worked perfectly, and if you guys need similar tip like that, I'd recommend that video. Hopefully I link it down below, but if I don't, it is by Game & Trade, and it was a great tutorial, really helped. You can tell it's cold by the color of my skin right now, but I actually just got two really good finds. I'm at like a local store called Game Experts. I don't want to record while I'm driving today just because the weather is so bad. We actually have like an ice store going on right now, so I'm just going to grab them and then we'll talk about them. I'm going to go to one more store, so if I end up finding something there, then we'll just do everything at home. Okay, so I ended up going to that other store. I'm now home, just about to go inside, but this episode didn't get enough car love, so we're gonna do the rest of this from the car. So I picked up 3 things today. The first thing I got was, well, this was actually the last thing I got. It was the original Pokemon Stadium. Unfortunately, I think I overpaid a little bit, but everywhere that I've gone today, it was just like this label was just destroyed. Unfortunately, they put a sticker right on the back, like where they're selling it. It cost me $30 Canadian, so I definitely overpaid a little bit. I was looking to pay like $20, $25, but it's the last thing I wanted to pick up for like the string of stuff, so I'm just happy that I got that out of the way. These next 2, I bought them first today, and I didn't even expect to buy them at all. Like, I didn't think I'd come across them, but I got Ocarina of Time. The stickers are both in really, really good shape. This one has a minor blemish right here at the top, but I only ended up paying $35 for this, 35 Canadian dollars as well. So I'm very, 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 very happy with that one. And then this is probably my favorite game of all time. A lot of people have a lot of mixed feelings about it, but I think this one was the best one in the series, and it's personally my favorite. I got it's Paper Mario. I didn't even know what I was gonna say, but I got Paper Mario. The sticker's in really good condition, like really, really good condition. And this one has like a Rogers sticker on the back. Rogers is just like a service company here in Canada, but that'll easily come off. So I'm very happy. I only paid $60 for that. So in total, I spent like maybe a little bit over $100 today. But these are 3 games that I really, really wanted, so I'm glad that I got them. Alright, so I'm going to end the video here. There's actually like a lot. The audio in this room kind of sucks, but we're just kind of going to roll with it. So Pokemon Stadium, good find. The sticker that was on the back, I got off. This was underneath it, which is very annoying that they would do that, but I'm not too worried about the back. This one has the minor blemish, but I saw that. Like, there's like one right above the, and then another one above English, the shield. But the back is perfectly fine, which is wonderful. And the Paper Mario game, this front sticker is like perfect, which is amazing. But yeah, I feel like it might be a replacement, but I'm not going to complain because it looks pretty good. This Rogers video sticker actually has a location on it, and the closer I get, the harder it is to see. But this town that's listed on here is about a 5-hour drive from where I am, so whoever got this down here, good for you. I'm impressed. Maybe someone moved here and then sold it. But I'm really looking forward to playing this, so that's going to be a good time. So I'm going to end the video here. You can see how cold it is by the redness in my skin. It's really bad when it's cold. I don't know why. It's the Scottish, I assume. But I'm very happy with all the games that I found, and I'm kind of happy with the prices. I maybe need to look a little bit harder. I went to like 5 or 6 different stores today and only ended up picking up these 3 from 2 different stores. So I guess I found Pokemon Stadium for the $30. I actually got it like cheaper than that because there was no tax on it. So it was interesting, but I found it at 2 other stores along the day, and one was $35, the other one was $40. So, and the $40 one had a terrible sticker. So I'm pretty happy with that. And yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. Hope you guys enjoyed episode 2. You can watch the first episode if I can figure it out. There's like a annotation or something here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Feel free to subscribe. I'm already doing it. Thanks guys, I'll see you in the next one.